Hello, and welcome to everybody who joins us for our first devotional of the Advent season. Today we'll be looking at Romans 15, verses 12, and how Jesus came to be. And again Isaiah says, "The root of Jesse shall come, the one who rises to rule the Gentiles. In him the Gentiles shall hope." For many of us, Christmas is a season of trees. I think almost all of us have a Christmas tree either up already or in the near future will be going up in our living rooms. We decorate them with all those Christmas tree ornaments, the garlands, and on top, that special decoration, the crown of the tree. I remember one year when we had our tree in our living room, and one evening a huge crash came and the tree fell over. One of the cats had climbed up and somehow had knocked the tree off its base and it fell down. In the aftermath of the tree, many of those treasured heirlooms, those old-fashioned glass-blown silver and gold and blue and red ornaments, those thin, fragile things were lost forever. As we swept them up, my mother reminisced about how each of them had came to her either through parents or grandparents from either side of the family, from aunts, uncles, some that were gifts from people who traveled far and away and brought them back as mementos. It was the first year we also had a wooden tree, as my dad ran out at the last minute to get a replacement, and all he could find was a real tree. Trees also remind me of family trees. At the beginning of Matthew, the family tree of Jesus is listed out. All the men who came before Jesus, all the fathers and grandfathers and great-grandfathers who played a part in bringing Jesus to us. But if you read through this list, there's a couple strange additions there that you wouldn't really expect in a traditional family tree. We see Tamar, Rahab, Ruth, Bathsheba, who was the right wife of Uriah. It's interesting that these women are mentioned, not just because they're women, but most of them have some part to play in the story, and they bring about something other than the traditional woman that we would expect to find in the line of kings. We see some who are prostitutes, we see some who are from other countries. And it's all very unusual. I think the author of the book of Matthew is trying to emphasize how Jesus comes to us not just from one pure line of Jewish heritage, but includes links and connections to nations and people far and away. Jesus didn't come just for one select group of people, but came for all people. As the Christmas season comes closer, the day of Jesus' birth, which we remember each year, looms larger and larger on the horizon, and soon it will be here. My question for you today is, how will you celebrate Jesus this year? After our talk today, how will you celebrate Jesus' family tree this year? Thank you all for listening, and hope to see you online in our forums. Have a great day.